What's poppin', everybody, and welcome back to the brand new episode on Dr. Savage channel. We back at it, episode 2 or episode 2 with Sherlock Flip, Hercule Poirot, Murder on the Orient Express, the brand new game. I hope you all guys enjoyed the last one. Likes were incredible, over 1,000 views. So it is not like, of course, the biggest series like we had. What was the name? The diving game we had, I can't remember, Dave the Diver, then also all of the previous ones. I know it cannot be as much as the previous one because Atlas Fallen got over 3,000 views for the end, but it is the end after all. So yeah, crazy games. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do because I'm always saying Sherlock Holmes, I don't know why, but Hercule Poirot is freaking amazing. I personally adore it. I love it. And the story is quite cool. I mean, we just started and it was half an hour the last time, so now it's going to be probably an hour or so, or even more than an hour, just to pay off guys, because I was the last episode was only 30 minutes. So we have two characters at the moment, train passengers, which is one is Arbuthnot and the second is Book. He's the director of the Wagon Litz company, which he also is the one who is the main one for the Orient Express. I guess he didn't invent it, but he is like the guy who sees which train goes when. Also, the main thing that I want to tell you guys, if you haven't watched the previous episode of Murder on the Orient Express, please go there and check it out because you won't understand the story. But long story short, if you don't have time to watch the previous one and you jump into this one and you want to continue to watch it, you can. Basically, what happened in the last one, we went to this hotel in Syria, and this guy lost his train ticket. We had the first tutorial how to use specific equipment and everything, and it went really good. We found his ticket, and now we are on our way to England. We have to hurry up. We have to go back to England, and there is where basically we have to come back from Syria. But I think we will never come back to England because the name is Murder on the Orient Express, so it kind of makes sense to be all connected with Orient Express though. Now he's talking about the history of Orient Express and everything, so yeah. It could reach 130 kilometers per hour. Bro, these days trains can reach 400 kilometers per hour.
Today the train is limited to 100 kilometers per hour. I assure you, that will be more than fast enough to get you to Paris in time for your connection to London.
Okay, amazing.
You will bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
Okay. Just go here. Follow Buck.
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However, I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Full? But how can that be? It is incredible, monsieur. All the world elects to travel tonight. All the same, you must find room for this gentleman here.
I can exercise my powers of observation while they try to find me.
Okay, sure, we can do that.
A friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken, monsieur.
What? Number 201?
Now we can zoom in.
Is everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the room again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you...
Oops.
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the other, the older man...
Yeah, he is. I agree, man. He's really specific. Why is she hiding herself?
The young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
Interesting. There's so much plot twists here at the moment. Why is she watching him like that? This guy is doing some stuff and he's not really happy. He's waiting for somebody. Then we have also this guy here too, which is basically...
Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
They're also planning something, so a bunch of people are doing some specific things. And we also have this young gentleman
Darling,
here.
we have to get aboard.
I know.
I have heard of the phobia of fear of flying, but fear of...
Now you're making fun of me.
Never, my love. We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
Okay, whatever that happens. We also have this girl here
Why did you
too.
order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my specialty on the second night. And if the lobster a la mode isn't fresh, the passengers will...
No.
We don't have enough space for my desserts. Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have room for them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mode must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest.
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone's saying.
Yeah, he is. He seems like it though. What the flip?
I am the engine. You are just the caboose.
Caboose. Okay, funny. Okay, so
Wow, I am mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
yeah, so many passengers we have. Okay, passengers discussion. So follow book the journey to the Orient Express. Follow book the anniversary of the Orient. The locomotive is in the service for 140th anniversary of the Orient Express, and we have. I should draw conclusions from everything I have just observed on the station. The young man fills what role in the relationship to the older man? His secretary is client, his boss. I guess he's his secretary. Seems like it though. He's doing stuff. He asks, "What is this woman afraid of? Taking the train." He's afraid of trains. So if something goes wrong, I know who's gonna panic for sure. Who is the woman? Feeling she's happy, she's surprised, she's worried. Because she's like, no, not now, not now. When everything is over, then we do it. Two chefs, what is their bone? The storage is in the refrigerator, cooking on a moving train, their small quarters. Cooking on a moving train? No.
The right answer.
Why did you order?
Storage, yeah, because of the lobsters. Damn, I'm freaking stupid. Who is this woman watching? She's watching... I love how the game is making you, like, remember stuff. Like, who is who. Like, she was watching these two young, mid-aged guys. So, yeah, I love that concept that the game is always remembering you. Like, hey, check this out. Have you paid attention? Like, it's always like, have you paid attention? Test. Like, try it out. Do you remember stuff or you don't remember stuff? So it's pretty freaking cool. Join Mr. Book and Mr. Michel. Michel and Book. Okay, we have to join them. Sure. Please.
Wow, we have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As Monsieur pleases, I had your things sent straight to your compartment. Unfortunately, you will be with another traveler.
No.
Only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
Okay.
Survive, mon ami.
Mon ami.
Monsieur Book, we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
His recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers of the Orient Express go hungry? Never.
What the flip? This is crazy. So much stuff is happening.
The problem is unworthy of wow. But I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious train in the
That's true, makes sense. Okay, so let's talk to them if we can help them somehow. Solve the stuff storage
Thank you
problem.
for coming to help us.
No problem, always.
Possible to fit everything into the Gary's refrigerator. Obviously.
I have to clean my monitor though, it's dirty-ish. Flip.
Than dessert.
If Mr. Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay? You ask me to delay?
Freya?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
Yes, he refuses to look at it.
American chef. I would say 27. She doesn't look 19. I think she's American though. Perfect. Okay. I don't. Yeah, that makes sense.
Did not let me
Down. I love this sentence so much. It's such an amazing thing. Okay, let's take a look at it. So you have to place it somehow. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it has to... be that way? Really? Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay, let's try to get the corners here, though, first. Oh, goodness, this is gonna be tough, though. So, corners, corners, corners. What could be a corner? No. Let's just try to get all the corners here. For example. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's just try it that way. I need a hint, I'm freaking dumb. I don't know how to do this. I realized that, thank you. I know that already. Oh. Yellow and green. This one goes here and the green one goes there. Okay. No. Maybe here goes the blue. Not a chance. There goes blue. Maybe this way, then this. Then. Maybe? Nah. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Bingo! Okay, perfect. Voila!
Saved tomorrow night's dinner.
Mr. Poirot!
I will reserve the finest lobster just for you.
I look forward to it, monsieur. And
Okay, that's amazing. I love it, I love it.
That will be the last mystery you face on our journey, my dear.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tonight only is at the back of the second-class carriage, number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
Okay. Find my compartment. We did that. It was tough though. I didn't really realize it. So is this tattoos or is this? I guess it's the part of the dress.
Sirkiji railway station is a splendid achievement.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to check.
Resisting the temptation of lining it moment to savor, to see the famous locomotive after so many
Years, true. I would love to see if there are any mustaches we can check. Or I don't think there is. Flip them. Okay, so let's just proceed further. Let's find my compartment. I wanted to say container. I don't know why. We can talk to him.
Monsieur Poirot. I apologize.
No problem, always.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me.
I think he's also French though, but I'm not quite sure. I see the accent of his though. I have the toilet, amazing. Okay, so we have to go with this compartment, and it's 10205. Ooh,
First class rooms are very spacious and luxurious.
they are, bro. What the flip? This is crazy. I love it. Can we also check out 205?
Wrong compartment. I need to find number 102.
102. Can we talk to this?
Pardon me?
Oh, my apologies.
No problem, no problem. Second class. I'm probably in the second class though. But also I see. Oh, we have like a map of train. 102. Oh, it's in the second class. Okay. Toilet. We can check out the toilet though. It is really small. You can't even turn around to like poop. So, hey. Second class is also pretty good. It is pretty nice. We also have a shower, which is also visible.
She has a style of her own, eccentric but chic.
Yeah, I don't like this shower thingy if I'm sharing a room and it's not like my girlfriend or my wife. Like, it would be weird to have a homie and seeing him naked. Like, what the flip, bro? Why do I have a butterfly there?
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen. There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper berth. We start in 1 minute. The train's remarkably full. En voiture! Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No, you are too amiable. It is for one night only at Belgrade.
Oh, Belgrade.
See, you're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
Okay, so a bunch of people are skeptic. There is for sure something going on in the background. We see the girl checking out these people. There's a bunch of like plot twists possible. So who the flip knows? The first night we're having a roommate. So yeah, it is gonna be fun. The next night we're coming up, but are we gonna survive the first night though? That's the question. Is everything gonna be all right the first night, or some things are gonna get different or gonna get, I don't know, screwed up? Seems like a good freaking train. The motors, everything, the locomotive seems quite cool. We also have a bunch of coal. We also have Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. Amazing, guys. Murder on the Orient Express. Agatha Christie. This was all an intro, guys. It was like a 50-minute long intro. I think even like more, actually. I think it's like 1 hour long intro. So we have about 9 hours left to play. A night has passed since the train's departure from the Istanbul. It's the evening of the second day of the journey. Okay, so it's the second day. Does that mean I have my own room? Or no? Or I'm still in the same roommate? Orient Express, December 16, 2023. Oh, this is the... No. 10 days before this. Okay, so it is the newer game, though. It is the newer game, which I adore and I like a lot. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Amazing. Okay, boys, meet book in the restaurant car. Let's go, everybody. We have that stuff going on. So, proceed further. I love the train, the style, the design. I just want to appreciate the luxury of this train at the moment. The game is not the best, to be honest. It is also like a low-budget game. You can see by the characters, by the mouth, by the graphics. It came out 5 days ago, so just to paint the picture, it is not like an older game. It's relatively, it's new one. It came out like 5 days ago, so, you know. But it's freaking cool. I love it. I love it. I love the concept of a train. I love the concept of Orient Express. Now it's going to be a murder on the train, and we have to solve the mystery. Long story short. Probably that's going to be the case because, yeah. And there's so much stuff happening. I think we didn't have this much people in the movie. Or I'm tripping. I don't know. But we have those two gentlemen. We have two chefs. We have the missus. We have her thingy. We have those two people. The two guy. A bunch of people. So, like, it is going to be crazy.
His room is yours. Monsieur Book instructed that your things be transferred to room 202 during dinner.
Oh, amazing.
Comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you,
Mr. Fouché, monsieur.
Fouché. Okay.
I'll leave you to it then.
See you soon,
Do I have to talk to him or I'm good to go? Time to go to the restaurant car for dinner. Okay, thank you for the stuff. Can I just go in there? I can, surprisingly, which is really cool because it says is this the first class toilet? I want to check it out. No, it's the same toilet as we have before. Ah, Jesus. I don't like the toilets. They're too... Restaurant. Beautiful. It is like a moving freaking hotel, to be honest. Seems quite cool and interesting. Oh, book. Of course I will. Let's take a seat. Let's take a seat.
Of ordering you your lobster.
Thank you. It appears our fellow passengers are all gathered here again tonight.
Ah. If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict the scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think. And yet, it lends itself to romance, my friend. All around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities, of all ages. For
Yeah.
3 days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep and eat under one roof. They cannot get away from each other. At the end of the journey, they part. They go their several ways, never perhaps to see each other again.
Certainly it interests us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
I know you, my friend. Even
This is really crazy. I love it.
it is at work. Let us test it. For example, what do you make of those two?
No, but before we proceed any further, it's crazy like what he said, because it happened to me personally. I was in Italy with some homies, and we were like going around the city, and we booked a hotel, and we were in the hotel in Lloret. No, was it? It's not Lloret de Mar. I can't remember the name, but it doesn't matter. So we booked a hotel in the like place near sea, and it was amazing and beach, and it was like September, and it's crazy how we met some people from the fellow city from the country I'm from, and they're speaking the same language. And the funny part was basically that it's crazy how he said this, because indeed, yes, it's crazy how you, like, we were in the same hotel, and then we partied, and then we had like an after party, then we went to the beach, we went like on shopping and everything. And it's crazy how like from strangers, they just never knew those people existed till yesterday, and you are like spending time, like we spent like 20 hours together, and it was crazy because how that's crazy, like how God makes you meet specific people for specific reasons. And I think everything happens in life for a reason. And to me personally, it was just crazy to how like yesterday I didn't know who you were, and now we are talking about like some deep thought themes, like deep themes, or like topics. And to me personally, that's really crazy, because we were under the same roof for like 5 days together, spending time talking, going to the breakfast together, eating, sleeping together, freaking talking all day long. So, and yesterday I didn't know you existed, and I cannot go because I'm in the same hotel that you are for next, I don't know, 5 days, and we have to be connected. I mean, you can always say, no, I don't want to talk to you, but I can't just leave. I have to see you. I have to like have an interaction with you. And it's just crazy, like he said, that to me that just blows my mind. I don't know if that makes sense, but just out of nowhere you meet some people and you're super good friends, and you talk all day long, and it just, to me personally, that's crazy. I don't know, maybe it's just stupid, the topic I just discussed, but to me personally, that's really crazy. And I love to meet new people. I love to like, I'm an extrovert. I love to talk to people and like say stupid stuff. But generally, it is crazy how like yesterday I didn't know who you were, and now we are talking about like deep topics and spending night and days and sleeping and eating, going to the breakfast together, and like we just have a bond, and we have to be there for 5 days, and then I leave, and then I'm feeling bad because I left, and I know I'm going to my life, and you're going to yours, and we have to split up. And you know, it's crazy. So, and even if there's a specific girl that you, I don't know, had a bond with, or you're like liking, or you're flirting and stuff, and you go with, it goes well, but then you realize, though, flip, she's from another city, like, I don't know, 4 hours away from me, and I have to grind and go back to YouTube and record this video, and she's going back to her life and doing specific things. Just crazy how, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. To me personally, that's just blow minding, but maybe to you guys, it's just stupid what I just said, but hey, whatever. Everybody has their own opinions. So, okay, let's continue with the game. I kind of went off topic for a couple of minutes.
She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris.
What the flip? That's funny. That's really funny.
Train. I can't wait to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
I teach English to children in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
Okay, she's British, she's an English teacher, she's, let's say, 40 possibly. Not 64, 23, maybe too young, she's around 40. I see the other girl is so obsessed with her daughter. She speaks, she has important work, she's now booked me a high class to Paris, you know, just all this stupid stuff, so she's like egoistic on the maximum level, but she is cool. I love her. She's pretty fucking cool. Okay, nice. Let's proceed further. That's the high times for. Thank you.
There is much you can learn about someone just by observing them and listen.
True.
For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained. Some secret.
I love her earrings. It's the same we found at the room in the hotel.
In Istanbul suggests more, but I will respect her privacy.
You will always amaze me.
Okay, so I have to observe other people? No? I have to menu. Oh, we have to order something. Menu dish starter. Salmon glazed style, a limoncello vinaigrette, a barley salmon Indian crunchy vegetable, main dish, lobster, Mediterranean roasted with garlic cream, salted potatoes and foaming butter and aromatic oriental herbs, special surprise Orient Express dessert. Cool. Wait, can we turn? Is there more? No, okay, that's it. Okay. Anything? We have to observe these Oh, he looks like a mafia boss.
You can feel the power of engine. We climb into the mountains with ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train. I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items. And not just for children either.
You sell model cars too?
Sure, but give me a train any day.
Oh, my friend. What do you have against the cars? Now I work at Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze. Like the city, it is beautiful. We got the competitors looking over their shoulders so much, they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
Italian. I think he's spokesperson, but I'm not quite sure. It's probably 59.
This is wrong.
It's
But
wrong.
far from the truth.
Could he be driver? No. 35 and spokesperson? Yeah, okay. I thought he's spokesperson. I don't know why I chose driver though, but it doesn't matter.
The
Okay.
loud gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words. He believes in winning, also that he is the one who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply observation.
Maybe just makes sense a lot. Damn, crazy.
My friend, this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet.
Damn, this is a masterpiece. Okay, whatever you say, bro.
I can't understand how the dessert can be so good. I couldn't tell what flavor the ice cream is.
I'll say lemon.
Looks like lemon. Look at the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was. What is the red fruit?
Strawberry?
It's probably strawberries. Look.
Oh, you think? The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert. All else is built upon it. What do you think?
I think it's crushed biscuit though. It doesn't seem like a chocolate
Crushed
mousse though.
Biscuits, my friend.
Finally observed, indeed. Poirot, I am embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe. Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secret.
Of course, what the flip makes sense.
I am sure you could make her confess.
You wish me to persuade the pastry chef to give up the recipe?
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I love to see it. I love to see it. What the flip?
Of desserts. You, my friend.
That's really funny. I love it. I love
On
it.
this train, I blush to remind you.
Fine, you win. Again, what wouldn't I do for you, my friend?
Oh, thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
Okay, so I have to convince her to give me a recipe for that dessert because he likes it so much. Hey,
Good evening, my
let's do some Rizzler. Let's riz this chef.
That was a magnificent dessert you served us tonight. I wanted to tell you personally how much both Monsieur Bouc and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away
Of
their
course.
recipes. But, well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well. To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream.
Yeah.
And I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily. I sense she wasn't entirely honest with me.
First I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread the caramel to create tuiles. Between two tuiles, add a small scoop of lemon ice cream. And I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown. I think she made this one, though.
Oh, the truth cannot hide from
Am I wrong?
forever.
No, I'm not right, wrong.
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me. But I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye, Monsieur Poirot. Very well. What
Oh, strawberries! Were they raspberries?
You used raspberries, not strawberries.
Oh, I flipped it up. I forgot what strawberry was.
Tell the difference. Let's move on to the bottom part of the dessert.
My favorite part of the dessert.
First, I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold. Finally, I let the whole thing cool down to let it harden.
First, I melted some butter. Crumbled piece of chocolate into butter. And I placed the mix in a circular mold. Was it the butter part?
I know there is a clue somewhere to prove.
Flip! It wasn't nice. Crumbled pieces of chocolate into butter. I don't think it's the chocolate one, yeah.
Chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
Crushed biscuit.
A clever pastry chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's it. You're getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge.
Okay.
I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easy.
Then this, what the flip? Okay, that's really funny. The recipe of the dessert. Okay, let's check it out. So, the vanilla is added just before the flour. The eggs are added first or last. The orange peel comes later than the flour. Flour, my bad. Flour. Flour gang, what the flip? Flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. The eggs and orange peel are right next to each other in the recipe. So the eggs and orange peel is together. And the eggs are added first or last. So it's number 2 or number 6. It goes this way or it goes this way. So it can go... The vanilla is added just before the flour. So it goes vanilla, then the flour. The orange peel comes later than the flour. So it has to be then 5th and 6th, right? Yeah. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. And then the milk comes first, right? Next an orange peel on the right, next to each other on the right. No, wait, what?
Never far from the truth.
How? The vanilla is added just before the flour, so... Aha! Maybe this way. Nice. Okay, so I just mixed these two. Okay, sorry, my bad. But I was super close. Perfect. Damn, I did it with no hints. I'm a real Hercule Poirot. What the flip? Okay, perfect.
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
What do you mean your debt? You freaking... She tricked you 3 times and I forgot what a strawberry was. Okay, we have 2 more guests. Let's talk about this girl. She's new.
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This isn't the 1930s.
Not true.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
I expect, being Princess Dragamirov's assistant, you must be used to eating well.
Cooking is an art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
True, what the flip?
Currywurst. It is a specialty of mine.
Okay, I have no idea what she is. German? Yeah, I got it.
I'm right again.
That happens to me a lot. Damn, Pajo, you're amazing, bro. Okay. We have so many passengers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and me 16. We have 16 people on a train, which is crazy. Plus, I don't know half of them what they're doing. So I know this guy is Italian. He's some sort of car driving. This guy is the one we met, who was the ex-soldier. She's some princess kind of a thing. He's from Kenya. She's assistant of some specific person. She's not really talkative, and she is really impulsive about her daughter. She's living a good life. She's going to Paris and everything. We have 2 of them, which we have no clue what they are, but I know they're kind of stressed, though. And then we have these 2 that we're gonna now discuss, and they were the one... Okay, let's see what's happened.
Last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker, Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
Boston, so America.
Train like this.
American secretary 40. Okay, that was easy. That was really easy. Because I knew the backstory of him, though.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
That's funny. Okay.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle. I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
Okay, a recipe from Mr. Nelson. Amazing. Let's talk to the book.
Poirot, you were gone such a long time.
It proved more challenging than I expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require
Yeah, I did.
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
Okay, nice. Oh, he's gonna talk to me.
Good evening. My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot, is that so?
You have been correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
American businessman 62. Okay, so he has the office in Boston, though, which you have to pay attention. You have to pay so much attention in this game. What the flip?
Ratchet.
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I
Makes
appreciate
sense.
that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret, monsieur, that I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my...
What the flip? The guy legit said, I don't like your face, Mr. Ratchet. And he declined the offer, saying politely, I don't like your face, directly to his face. Well, he's a rich man. He could kill you, Poirot. I wouldn't play with him, though, but I would also... Well, I don't know. Poirot is a really smart person. I don't question Poirot, you know? If he doesn't want to work for him, that's totally fine, because he's Poirot. So I don't have anything to do with it. There's some... I want to just explore the cabin while we... Can I also get inside? Is that a possibility? Can we talk to them? No, we can't. But we can legit come into the kitchen for some specific reason. Also storage, and also... Can we go to the storage? No, we can't. I want to check out the toilet. Is it the same? The same? Yeah, it's always the same. Okay, let's go to my cabin. I guess it's time for sleeping. Because... Well, it's night outside, it's winter, and it's cold as flip. We're in the mountains, so... You know, having some sleep would be good. Would be nice. Oh, this is like, we can talk to him, though.
Nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I am sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
Amazing. We're... Oh, is this the station? Oh, yeah. We came to the station.
We have stopped?
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station.
Oh.
If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision.
So, yeah, makes
Just
sense.
a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such
High recommendation. Yeah, makes
Will you
sense.
try it?
Makes
And please
sense.
let me know if there is anything
I
else.
agree with you, Poirot. I agree. Okay, so he's not French. He's Swiss. He's a bartender. He's 28 would be his fifth. Nice. Okay, let's proceed further. Damn, I love that.
Everything was perfect. Thank you.
I love how we are painting a picture of every single...
Monsieur?
No, merci.
Okay, I love how we are painting a picture of every single passenger on the train here. We have so many of them. We have 3, 6. And also, I think if the murder happens, and I think it will happen eventually, we also have bartenders playing a role. We also have non-info on these 3. I actually, on these 4. Well, he doesn't really count there. 6, 7, 8. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 of the people on the train, and including me, it's 20. Damn, what the flip? That's crazy. Let's just save before we proceed further. Yes, okay. Is chapter 1 still the parch? Really? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. But yeah, we stopped at the Belgrade. And if I'm not mistaken, in the movie, you don't stop at any stations. The movie just comes with you being on the train, and then second night or the first night was the murder. So I think the game is different from the movie to some degree. They're discussing something.
I thought you'd left us. You said you were getting off at Belgrade.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You didn't really understood me though. Okay. Okay, let's go outside. Not outside, let's go here.
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
Oh, he's like he's writing he's writing something. Interesting, okay, cool.
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
Okay, so she's having some problems.
I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you
Okay,
up.
she's sick. Oh, that's him. Again. The businessman guy.
Monsieur Ratchet seems very upset.
He does seem very upset. Is mine 2002? 2002, 202. Oh, he's my neighbor. Go to sleep. I guess we have nothing else to do, so go to sleep.
Finally, a real bear.
Fit for a king or a very tired detective. Damn. That's funny, that's funny. Love it. Oh, I love his sleeping. Or like pajama, but it doesn't seem like a pajama though, but it is classy. It is like, you know, really, really nice. I love it. And I love his mustache too. It's pretty nice though. It is pretty cool. Oh, something happened. Go to sleep in the cabin. Inspect the corridor.
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
Is Mr. Ratchet just... Is he dead? Could that be the case? This is 1 a.m. I'm also waking up again.
Good night, madame.
Everything okay?
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen.
Are we stopped?
The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for
Oh,
7 days.
damn.
Between Vinkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
Okay, so what happened here? We stopped because we have a barricade on the road. And second thing is we have Michelle there who is insisting to have a man in the room, which is also really sus. But other than being sus, we have a guy who caught and he's not replying, Mr. Ratchet, or the rich guy. Ratchet? What's his name actually? I think it was. Okay, let's sleep until morning, I assume. Oof. 1:45. Damn, something closed. I'm not sleeping at all. I'm always waking up. What the flip? She's running though. Inspect the corridor. Interesting things happening at night. Okay, so we are now stuck in the snow. But the good question is... Huh. Orient Express, December 17, 2023, 9 a.m. We woke up at 9.
The train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast.
I love the graphics though, they seem quite cool.
The train still hasn't left.
It is really beautiful though, outside. Okay, it's snowing and everything, but generally speaking, it is really beautiful. I love it. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's proceed further. But ooh, I can also wash. Okay, brush.
The mustache comb to tame unruly knots.
Oh my goodness, he has it for a mustache. What is this?
Finest of curling irons for the mustache.
Also mustache. Damn. Mustache too.
Wax to preserve the perfect symmetry of the mustache.
Okay, Pajo, you're, well, obsessed with your mustache. But back to the story, just to paint a picture of what happened last night. We saw something clicked, and I think someone is dead. That kind of seems like it. Because we heard the guy wasn't waking up, so he was maybe sleeping or he's dead. Then we see that the missus was sleeping like late, like 1 a.m. And then we saw at 1:45 that somebody was running without shoes. Who knows what happened here? That is going to be interesting either way. Okay, so I have to go further. My bad. I have to join others at the... Okay, so we have the new day, new map. Amazing. Let's go for a breakfast. Let's go for breakfast, boys. He's awake. Was he sleeping at all?
Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant.
Thank you very much. I will certainly do. But whoa! Ah, yeah, this was also yesterday there.
This delay.
My daughter said it would be the easiest way in the world. Just sit on.
Can we talk to
Good
her?
morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Okay, so she's Russian.
Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director.
Yeah.
Not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not...
Fair enough, fair enough.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Fauchet. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I should set
Yeah, makes sense,
Good
bro.
luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
Okay, amazing, but yeah. Oh, we also have piano.
Beautiful piano. What a luxury.
There is no one to
But
play.
There's no one to play it.
True. Okay, so this... She's interesting. She's Russian. She's a princess of some sort. She's also interesting too. I don't know. It is gonna be a long day here. Oh, so we can look through the window. We're on the bridge actually, going to a tunnel, but we just can't proceed further because it's been closed by no. Okay, we have two of them. Ooh, croissant for
How
breakfast.
long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Okay.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course. But you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Amazing, okay. He seems like an ex-criminal, and I'm not sure why, but it just seems like it, though. Okay, I have to meet him in 203. I'm not quite sure why, but we will have a discussion, I assume. So that's the room next to us, though. That's the Ratchet room, the guy we don't like. So it could be interesting, though. It could be interesting. He's the only one that's not in the breakfast, though. If I'm not mistaken, and I think I'm not. I think I'm really correct. Just check it out. The craziest thing, this is all chapter 1, though, which is the craziest thing. It's all the start of the things.
Ah, my good friend. Come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed. Stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American. A man called...
That's what I'm saying. It kind of makes
It was
sense.
his valet, Masterman, who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him...
Oh, right.
Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Bouc, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive...
Yeah, he is.
This problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Amazing, okay. Let's see what's popping inside. Okay, so he was sleeping.
I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in postmortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please, if you need any help, I won't be far away.
Okay, amazing. Could be Kenyan because he's from Kenya. He's a doctor and he's 47. Yeah, okay.
Et voilà.
I know he's from Kenya because he had a coma, but he's from Kenya like maybe 10 minutes ago. Safe. You also have a code we have to enter, so I don't know the code. I have no idea what the code is. No. Okay, we can't really open it, so we need a code though. Also have his suitcase, which is gonna be of some use probably. Let's see what he had in the suitcase. Okay.
Expensive clothing, recently laundered.
And a note. Read. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. Okay, this is the code. Damn, flip. Okay, let's just think about it. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. Or bouquet, I don't know. Suddenly, the bouquet turned into a butterfly and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many, so there were 20. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, if you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest. Oh, goodness gracious. 1,000 flowers. So 1, 2. $180? $190? Oh, this is gonna be tough though, but hey, nice, love it.
Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet.
True. I think his safe is gonna be really important here. I think it's gonna play a major role. But it could be 980. Or it's also 4 digits. Yeah, it could be. So 1, 1, 2, 9. No, it's much more complex than this. I don't know. We have to think about it. But that's for sure the code for the thingy. Oh, he also had some medicals.
Box of sleeping pills. I'll take photos.
I'll take photos. Okay, analyze the crime scene.
I wonder what could be in this photo.
I mean, it is the cat. Things like it.
Where can the killer have gone? This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side.
Could the killer exit the room? Okay, so it's connected with 204. Let me just check out.
Leave until I have
Of course. I'm sorry.
The chain lock is
broken.
Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room.
So yeah, that could be the case though. Let's see him. Okay, if there's blood, he's stabbed. We have his... He drank the pills.
I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside.
For sure. And then we have the paper or the napkin.
A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it. I'll take photos.
I'll take photos. Okay, also... What is that?
Did it belong to Ratchet?
Exotic wap. Phone broken.
The phone was deliberately smashed.
A gun.
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready, yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police.
Okay. We have the watch. It's also broken. It was broken 1:15.
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m.
So it's probably the time he died.
I expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
Makes sense, makes sense.
As
Then
you
the
see,
autopsy, though.
The victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An
Ooh.
attack was savage.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you.
Oof. And then the safe. So let's think about it. Oh.
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
So he didn't, which makes sense. So he went through here. The night of the murder?
Sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Book. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours.
That's Book, man. That's Book.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm.
I know. Link with the victim?
You know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
The problem is, what I'm seeing now, we're gonna probably have to talk about we'll have to talk with everybody about this scene. And the biggest problem is, there's 19 of us on this train, so I see why the game is 10 hours long, because there's 19 people on the train. Like, what the flip?
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m.
Yeah, makes sense.
More time, I hope I can be more precise.
Okay, but what I was saying was, and it makes sense, because the guy actually... What he done? He took sleeping pills, which are really specific, because he could have take maybe a multiplied dose, and also those banana exotic thing was also really specific. But the sleeping pills could have been the main thing. Maybe he took 2, or maybe he took 1, and then he slept, and he didn't even hear the guy. But from what we saw, if I'm not mistaken, if he died at 1:15. If I'm correct, 1:45 we saw a girl running without shoes. 1:15 we saw that the woman couldn't have sleep. And then, no, the woman wasn't able to sleep. Then the door hit, and then the woman ran at 1:35 or something.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
So my conclusion would be the murderous way out. We also have here the restored torn picture, which is going to be open wretched safe. I need to open the safe though. Is it? Aha, it is upside down. Let's do the angles first, like always. That'll be the best thing. Couldn't be there. So this could... No. But it has to be there. What the flip? Did I miss something up, or I'm tripping? Oh. Yeah, I can rotate it though. I'm freaking dumb. Could be this. What? This is looking like a squid more than a cat though, but hey, I don't want to be the one to judge.
For Daisy.
Interesting.
Interesting. That's the right answer.
For Daisy, who's Daisy though? In the picture of a stuffed animal, there's a message meaning the wretch is dead, turning out the Orient Express, and then where could... I think it's in the room. It doesn't make sense. The window is open, the chain on the hall door is broken, so the Mr. Michel and the broken chain makes sense a lot, which is going to be the one that we have. That's really like logical. The murderer could not get out through the hall door because it was locked from the inside. The connecting door is not a latch, the train stopped, trapped in the window. There is a connecting door leading, so these two are also connected, which makes sense too. So the murderer was able to get through the connecting door because it was not a latch, and then these two are the one left to do, so he could also go. But the murderer probably hoped he was going to get out of the next station through the window, but the train never made it. Which makes sense.
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame
Makes
Hubert's
sense,
room.
makes sense, makes sense.
My little grey cells did
No, let me down. Okay. Damn, the witness of the escape. Who are the two people who could have seen the murderer leaving the room? How do I know this? I still need some help with this, but I'm gonna do that later. Is there a chance we can get to a different room? Okay, until finishing the crime scene. I need to get the code. Wait, so let's go back to the paper thing. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. So we had 1,000 as a main number, the first number 1,000. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet, so it's 1,010 or 990. Suddenly, the bouquet turned into a butterfly, and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many, so now it was 2,000 flowers. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." One, one, two, two? Does it make sense? No. Maybe it's the stupidest thing, but maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know how to solve this. What the flip? Alice was walking in the forest of 1,000 flowers. She picked 10 flowers to make a bouquet. So 10 flowers she picked and it was 990 left. Suddenly, the bouquet turned into a butterfly and the flowers on the ground began to multiply. There were twice as many, 990. So if we multiply it is 1880, if I'm not mistaken, and I think I'm not. Alice arrived in front of a door that asked her, "If you want to get out of the forest, you must tell me how many flowers are left in the forest." So 1880. 1880. If that's the case, that would be amazing. I don't think that's the case, but let's just try it though. 188. No. Am I dumb? Or 1890. That's right, 1890. That's what's up. I'm freaking dumb. Also money. And a good amount of money too.
Not very surprising.
For each person hurt, you will suffer. The same harm, your death is near, we never forget. Ooh. For each person hurt, you will suffer the same harm. Your death is near, we never forget. So it's we, so more people killed him. Daily planner diary.
Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep. A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W.
Ooh, A and W. They had to meet at arriving to Venice. Check $. Call DC. Debrief with age. 10 p.m. Send $. Care meet HW. So he had to meet the plan was to meet somebody in the Venice. But now he's dead. Oof, okay. Recap events. So I still have to take this though. Who could have seen him? So who are the two people who could have seen murder leaving the room? Michelle? would be one because he was... Who could have seen the murder leaving the room? Well, it was her room. Yeah, makes sense. He was the one on the...
I'm right again.
Nice.
That happens to me a lot.
Because he was the one sitting in the hallway at the night and we saw him all the time. Then he was also knocking on the door of the missus because she couldn't sleep. And she insisted to have also a guy or a male in her room, which also is sus to some degree. But other than that, yeah, this is really cooking. What the heck? Let's do a recap of events. Select 2 elements that help uncover what happened. She had the gun under his pillow. Ratchet's watch was found stuck. Flask containing dregs. Okay, so it's drugs. Of powder. Dregs of powder was found next to Ratchet. Leather threatening Ratchet was found in his safe. A box of sleeping pills was found in the bedroom. So these two are kind of connected. Kind of makes sense. Ratchet drank sleeping pills the night of the murder. And then we also have Ratchet had a gun under his pillow. And it was the letter threatening him. Ratchet was on his guard. And then Ratchet was found stuck at then probably these two. No.
I think that's the right answer.
Really?
No.
No?
Not good.
Stuck at 115? Ratchet was on his guard. Ratchet wanted to stay on his guard, yet he took a sleeping pill. Right. He wanted to stay on the guard, but he took the sleeping pill, so it doesn't make sense.
Imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he...
Yeah, right? That makes sense.
That was easy.
That's really sus, though. Why would he do that? Doesn't make serious sense. I need to interview with people who worked for Ratchet. We're a 2-person. Well, he was the one for sure. Who was the second one? So I need to interview the people who worked for Ratchet. They might be able to tell me about the victim. Talk about them. Okay, I think we can now. Oops. I know. Sorry. I have to.
I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
Okay, who could have worked for Ratchet? Okay, so we have to actually choose this part. I mean, he was the one for sure. Maybe him too. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, nice.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Maybe they could be also sus. I have to go and interrogate Ratchet's secretary. I have to go interrogate Ratchet's wallet. Because 2 of them are really specific. But guys, we'll do this in the next episode, probably tomorrow. Crazy.
I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I am counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
Okay, beautiful, perfect. Let's exit the room. Talk to Book.
Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend. Even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced.
Alibi?
Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the
yeah.
I'm not certain when we fell asleep.
I'm not sure about that part.
It was very late.
But sure. Investigation.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow. So
yeah.
He was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.
Yeah, I hope so. But hey guys, cool. Okay, thank you so freaking much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like and sub button. We're gonna end it in our compartment that we have 202. So weather is beautiful, everything is cool. Snow is not really snowing, but we are still stuck in the way. So hey, guys, thank you so much for watching second episode of Hercule Poirot, Murder on the Orient Express. It is amazing from Agatha Christie. It's cool. I love it. If you enjoyed it too, please hit the like and sub button. I hope I will see you guys in the next one, probably tomorrow. Game is brilliant, amazing. You have a murder that happened. He was stabbed, and also the crazy thing he said, and I think I also agree a lot, is why would you take a sleeping pill if you're actually having a gun underneath your pillows? Doesn't really make sense, but hey, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it is not. We'll see in the next episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed it and love it. If you want to see more Hercule Poirot, Murder on the Orient Express, please hit the like and sub button. I appreciate your support a ton. And just that sub and like is just a couple of seconds of yours, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so freaking much. If you want to see more of this game, please like and sub. I don't know who did it. I have some suspicions, I have some conclusions, especially for those two who worked for him, and also the threatening letters. So it could also be connected to the work, because they said for every single one you hurt, you will pay. Like, it was not exactly that way, but it was some sort of that kind. So it was like a threat, which could connect to the people he worked with. But also, the main thing was he was knocking on the door and the guy didn't do anything. And then we also hear a big a door movement, and then the girl was running basically barefoot through the Orient Express. So there's a bunch of things and mysteries there, but hey, who knows, guys? We will see in the next episode. I guess we will solve this mystery, and it's gonna be a big case, and it's gonna be probably for a couple of hours, maybe even 10, because the game itself says 10 hours, but maybe even more, because we have 19 people to interview to see their alibis, to connect them, and to find the murderer. So it is gonna be hell of a work for me, Dr. Savage, and Hercule Poirot. But I hope you guys will enjoy this journey, and you will join us for every single episode from this. And also, if you haven't watched the previous one, I know it's kind of late because it's the end of the video. But if you somehow managed to watch the entire this episode and skip the first one, please go there back and watch it, because you will understand the story more clearly, and you will understand how we ended up on the train station and now stuck in the snow. So thank you so much, guys. See you in the next one, probably tomorrow. I appreciate you a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed the serial and the gaming I provide for you. So thank you so much, and see you next time. Peace out. Bye.